Hi, and welcome to Old School Rhythm and Blues Guitar. It is time for the rhythm lesson, the rhythm pattern lesson for the months of July through September 2018. And I'm going to take a look at a really simple backing rhythm that is played on the recording, Faye Adams' recording of Shake a Hand, a really cool gospel R&B type song, one of the early R&B crossover tunes from I think it was from about 1952, 54, somewhere in that area. And the guitar that's played behind her magnificent vocal is really simple but cool, and it's an idea that you'll hear in a lot of other early R&B songs. So the song is an E flat, and when she's singing, I can't sing like Faye Adams. She is just leave it to me, and then you hear this. Played over the 1, which is an E flat. And this is just an E flat double stop on the 2nd and 3rd strings. And what I'm doing is sliding from the 10th and 11th frets to the 12th and 13th, which is our E flat. So we got this. Which is a really simple kind of lick that you can play almost as a full rhythm. Whoever's playing on this is not playing the full chord, which is sometimes done. He's just playing that double stop. And you can listen to the original recording. Sometimes it's hard to hear exactly what he's playing or how he's accenting different licks and notes and things like that. Then when it goes over the 4, what I hear is just flattening out and playing what would be an A flat chord. So we're in E flat, go to A flat is our 4, and I'm just putting my ring finger on the 13th fret, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string. That's all you hear. And then when the song goes to the 5, you do this. A stop time. So you got this chromatic walk from the 12th to the 13th to the 14th fret to take us to our B flat. So we got this. And then he's going to go back to the 1 with that really cool lick. So we've got, and then flattening out the ring finger on the 13th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings, and then hammering on. My first finger is planted on the 11th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings, hammering on to the 12th fret of the 3rd string, getting the 2nd string in there too. It's a double stop. So we got this. Check out the tab. Typical R&B, electric blues. That position is used in a lot of different ways, but we're doing this. And then there's a stop time. So let me play one verse of Faye Adams' Shake a Hand all the way through. And this is just real simple accompaniment, but it's very cool. And if you're playing behind a vocalist and you need something simple to play to allow the vocalist to go off and do their thing without you getting in the way, this is a typical example using the chord shapes and abbreviated chord shapes, 2nd and 3rd strings mostly. So we got this. Something close to that. I'm not sure if there's a stop time in there or not. I'm having trouble remembering the song right now. And then during the pause, when she starts the next verse, I think I hear some form of augmented chord. This would be a B augmented. Even if it's not played on the guitar, that is kind of what fits in that spot. I think maybe the piano plays this, or maybe it is the guitar. I can't remember. This shape, chord shape, if you don't know it, I've got my first finger barring the 11th fret, 2nd and 3rd strings, my second finger on the 12th fret of the 4th string, my ring finger on the 13th fret of the 5th string. So you do something like this. Then she goes into the next verse. So that's a real simple idea. There's one point in the song where I think I hear, when she goes over the 4, instead of playing this, which is basically a second position A-flat bar chord, I think I hear maybe going to that same double stop on the 2nd, 3rd strings, now over the first position A-flat bar chord. Maybe I don't hear that. You could play that. So you could play a whole backing thing, just playing those double stops, going over the 5. A lot of versatility with those licks. So that double stop lick is really just played over the first position bar chord, 2nd and 3rd string. When you go to the 4 and the 5, you're playing over the 2nd position bar chord, just the kind of a partial shape with one finger. That's how I would play it. So there is the guitar accompaniment, the rhythm pattern behind Faye Adams on her tune Shake a Hand, which is just a fabulous tune. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Hope it's helpful. Give you some ideas of what you can play behind a singer if you're trying to play old school rhythm and blues or something more contemporary in the rhythm and blues style. If you have any questions, comments, let me know. Any differences of opinion on what's going on there, let me know. Because if I'm playing something wrong, I want to know. Part of the reason I do these lessons is to learn stuff myself. I will see you again in December sometime with another rhythm and blues, rhythm style, or whatever you want to call this, rhythm pattern. Something that's typically used on old R&B songs. See you then.